Hey guys, I'm coming to do my personal pause for this week. Again, I'm sorry for the lighting. This is much better than last week. The sun is starting to set, so I'm just going to use whatever light is left to make this video. But I wanted to come and do my personal pause for this week. And this personal pause will be about technology and social media. And I know a couple of moms recently on YouTube have talked about social media. I don't know if they really talked about technology, but they talked about social media. And I just want to kind of add in my input about how I feel about it. So I have days where I like technology and social media, and I have days when I don't like either one. I like the reasons why I like technology is because it can make things easier, faster, and that's just the way the world is changing. We're more tech technology driven. Social media, I like social media because it allows you to connect with people that you may have lost connections with. Make new connections. I mean, honestly, doing Facebook, not Facebook, doing YouTube has allowed me to meet some wonderful moms that don't live in my area, and to see a glimpse into y'all life. And so that's nice. I like that. What I don't like about technology is it can sometimes dumb us down, because sometimes we would rather use a machine or a computer to solve certain problems or certain issues, instead of using, our minds or our talents that we have to solve them. So I don't like technology because of that. Sometimes I just feel like it can make us lazy. And the same with social media. I feel like social media sometimes can make us lazy. It can sometimes make us not want to connect with people in the real world. And sometimes we can just get caught up in people's lives on social media um, too much, or be exposed to some things that, we probably wouldn't have been exposed to if it wasn't for social media. So, um, yeah, I just, like I said, I have moments where I was just like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't like it. Recently, I had to get a new phone. Well, no, I've had this phone for a while, but I had another phone. And on that phone, I had Facebook, and I also had the Messenger. And then the battery has been acting up on that phone for a while. So eventually it just gave out, and we haven't bought a new battery for it. So I'm using my current phone that I've been using for a while, but I don't have Facebook on that phone, and I don't have Messenger on that phone. And I don't want Messenger or Facebook on that phone. Just It's just been really nice not getting notifications all the time. And I know you can turn the notifications down, but it's just nice not having the app on my phone. Like, if I want to go to Facebook, I have to go through the web browser to get to it. So that has limited my Facebook activity, I guess you could say, a lot. Because when I had it on my phone, I was checking it multiple times a day, scrolling through the feeds and be like, oh, like, or if it's stuff I didn't like, which I just, I wouldn't comment. I would just keep it moving. But um, it was just on there a lot more than what I wanted to be. So when that phone, the old phone, battery died, I guess it was like a nudge to see, or not a nudge, but I guess it was like maybe a test. Yeah, a test to see, like, can I go without Facebook? Can I not put the app on my phone? And I was like, I don't want it on my phone. So yeah, and when I do go on the web browser to check Facebook, I'm literally on there for like 10 minutes. Literally. I may go through a couple of posts, um, like some things, and that's it. Um, that's it. And then I get off. Um, Somebody recently asked me about Instagram, and I'm like, I don't have an Instagram. Don't think I want one. Don't have a Twitter. Um, I mean, really, all I have is Facebook, and my Facebook is not even for YouTube. It's just my personal Facebook. Um, but yeah, I have Facebook. I have YouTube, my YouTube account, of course. And then I have Google Plus. And I'm not really active on there. I mean, a lot of things have changed over there. A lot of moms that I used to follow that used to be on here, you know, things changed in their life. They're in a different season of their life. And some of the moms that were facilitating some of these homeschool boards, you know, once they stopped, or once, I don't want to say stop, but once things happened in their families, you know, they had to take care of their home. And so some of those communities were dismantled or dismembered, I guess you can say. That sounds so terrible, but I don't know whether, can't think of another word for it. But you know, they're doing what they need to do with their family, and I hope the best for all of them. I miss some of them, I really do, but I hope the best for their families. And they had to do what they had to do. So I'm not even as active on Google Plus as I used to be. Um, so, but yeah, I mean, technology and social media, I feel like, you know, we should use it when we need to, um, and not with anything, you know, in moderation. Try not to go overboard with it, because there's just, I remember the times where I would get on Facebook and I would just, by the time I got off, I'm like, oh wow, that time has passed. And then I'm like, man, I could have been doing something else a lot more meaningful. Um, so yeah, I'm not gonna make this too long, because I think it's, for me, it's just cut and dry. Like I said, I like social media and technology, but then I have my moments where I don't like it. Um, I don't like, with social media, I don't like the foolishness sometimes that is put on there. It really let me, social media, interestingly, social media opened up my world, you know, because before social media, you know, you just kind of found out what was happening in your neck of the woods. And then Facebook happens and YouTube happens, and you seeing all these crazy videos, and you're like, oh, that's what they doing over there, or that's what they doing over there. That's okay, you know. And so that's another part of social media I don't like, is that, you know, it exposed us to some foolish stuff, you know. And it's like, that could have just stayed in your backyard, you know. Not everything needs to be on social media, but at the end of the day, people are going to do what they want to do. And at the end of the day, I have the choice to say, I'm not going to click on that. You know, there is a lot of things out there that's for clickbait, and you have to be careful about that. But at the end of the day, we have the choice to say, do I want to check this out, or do I not want to check it out? And so I'm just trying to be more wise about what I'm taking in through social media. Um, yeah. So that's that. So, you know, chime in on what you think about social media, how you feel about it, how you feel about technology. Um, yeah. I want to say thank you to all my old subscribers for hanging with me. Thank you to any new subscribers. And thank you all for just hanging with me for this personal pause. Next week, I have no idea what I'm going to talk about. I'm just kind of, with my personal pauses, I'm just being free with it. I'm kind of letting how the week goes dictate kind of what I'm going to talk about. So I think that's just how it's going to be. I'm just going to let the week dictate what I want to talk about on Fridays. So, all right, guys, talk to you later. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it, and please subscribe. Bye.